Hi Aquarius, welcome to Lily Light Tarot. There is a message here within these energies that you are meant to come across this particular time in your path. So let's go ahead and see what it is that Spirit, Universe, your angels are trying to communicate with you at this time. Okay, so we are opening up here with the Ace of Pentacles. We see the Four of Pentacles. We're looking at the Hermit. And we see the Queen of Pentacles. Lots of pentacle energy coming in. Let's get some clarifiers here and take a look. I'll also be doing your August month. Ooh, these are just flying out here. More pentacle energy. Okay, you're also going to... I'm also going to be doing your August reading in the upcoming days. So if you're interested, subscribe to the channel so that way you are notified when those will come up. Okay, wow, I love how for you, Aquarius, these cards are just flying out here. There's so much to be said. You notice here too, we're all looking at pentacle energy. There's already five pentacles coming in. Is five your lucky number? There is a significance behind that number 5. Okay, so we are looking at, now the Empress is coming. And then we see 5 of Cups. Oh my gosh, speaking of 5, look, I just said 5 and then we see 5 of Cups. So this card, it's rare when the cards kind of just all pop out for all of the energies. But it looks like there is something that you needed to hear. So let's start off. Now there's 4 different energies we're going to read on. So they can all blend in and coincide for you, or they could be read as individual for this time, okay? But let's break this down with your Ace of Pentacles. This is a very great new beginning here for you. And I say that because it's paired with the Death. So it's like you are going to be closing one chapter and starting another. Now, it's also implying that you may be leaving a particular environment or job or company where you're working with other people. So I don't want to say you're cutting ties, but there is this energy that you're kind of like cutting loose of certain individuals or like an entity, because we see the 3 of Pentacles here. So like you're moving away from working in this field or working possibly with other people. We could also see you getting a new opportunity to maybe work from home, because you're not going to be surrounded by these same type of people. So this independence is marking a new path, a new victory for you. And we also see like a new offering. So I apologize for my dogs. They're excited for you as well. But I like this because we see that you're going to be presented possibly a new job or even collaboration too. Especially if some of you are in contracts, or if you are working with a particular business or company or contractor, you may be moving on, or it's time to look into a new partnership of some sort. And that partnership, though, it's showing that's where you're going to benefit largely from. Okay, it's like this coin. Okay, if you look at the comparison, the coin to the hand, it's like a larger abundance. So we could see higher salary, higher happiness. It could also be leading to a higher lifestyle for you, because now you're going to have more resources, more time, and more enjoyment. So now the 4 of Pentacles, this is coming up here with the Judgment and the 5 of Pentacles. So it's also saying that now, for some of you, you've been holding out on the opportunity to make a move, holding out on the right time, the right space, the right excuse, basically. And the card is saying, you are going to get that calling. You are going to get that information that you need. You're going to be summoned, basically. And it's interesting because we see the 5 of Pentacles here too. So this is showing here for me, Aquarius, that you, not all, but some of you have been feeling like you're lacking, right? It's like, okay, when are they going to call me? When is this opportunity going to come? Will they come back? Will I have this chance? Because this girl, like, she's trying so hard to like reach these pentacles, and she's just like, I can't. It's there, but is it really mine? And this 4 of Pentacles is also giving off this energy of not greed, but fear, right? It's like you are afraid to let go because you don't know if what you're letting go of is going to produce more fruits on the other side. Okay, so like this person is hanging on to all of these fruits from this tree, because they don't know if where they're going is going to have that same amount of fruit or as valuable or as sweet, right? But the cards here are showing that you are going to come across something that is going to be better for you, your spouse, your family, your path overall. So if you are sensing like you don't know if this is the right path or if you should accept this new opportunity, the energies are kind of encouraging you to step into a new environment, because look at this. Possibly where you're at, it's not going to grow any larger. It's not going to become any more fruitful. Okay. It's not going to be sweeter, juicier, bigger, and pretty much what you have is what you're going to get. So we could see you're kind of like at this plateau. And Judgment is also showing that where you are being led, where you're going to be called to do or called to go, it's going to have, you see the tree here? The tree has all of this abundance on here. We see the family. So there is this space of you thriving. You're going to definitely be thriving in this new direction. And we could see it coming in with this new opportunity again, this new job, or also this new opportunity with your resource to expand your business. We see a lot of expansion coming in because I'm looking at the open plane here. This is expansion. We see this space is expansion. I'm also looking at the Hermit and the Empress. We see a lot of expansive energy with the Queen of Pentacles, but let's continue on here. So this is also encouraging you to grow into a space that is welcoming you to flourish. Some of you may be feeling a little restricted. Okay, you're kind of tight. Look at this. Look how this bush is like pressed against her in the back and in the front and beneath. So you may be boxed in some type of bubble. Maybe you hit the ceiling at your job or in your creative space or even in your lifestyle. It's like, okay, there's this roadblock. You don't know if you can grow where you're currently planted. But, you know, with plants, if you keep it in the pot forever, especially if it's like a tree, if you keep the tree in the pot forever, it's only going to grow so big, right? We may be looking at maybe 4 or 5 feet, but if you allow the plants to be removed from the pot and you put it in this open area, in this open garden, in this land, it's going to grow to be like 10 feet, 12 feet high. And not only that, the branches are going to come out. So we're looking at this lush expansiveness. Okay, look at this tree. Look how tall it is and look how full these branches are. So the message here is also encouraging you to feel the need to grow, okay? Grow or go where you feel you're being called, because that is where you are going to advance to your fullest potential. Now the Hermit, speaking of advancements, we see the Hermit coming in here with the Empress and the 5 of Cups. You know, so as we're talking about 5, look at this, Aquarius, we see 5 Pentacles, right? And then we see 5 Pentacles, and then we see 5 of Cups. So these double 5s, you know, 5s are representing change for sure. That is what that message is coming clear as day for you. It's like their change is definitely coming across your path. So expect that, especially for those that have been looking and seeking, but just don't know where to start. Looks like that calling will be coming across. Now, I love this Hermit card, especially in this deck, because it speaks volumes to like gained wisdom and also patience. We see that you're going to be stepping into your true path. The energies are showing that nurture, support, and protect those dreams, those ideas that you have. Also, you know, when we see the 5 of Cups, let me just break these down, the supporting energies. There's this sense that some of you may feel like you've lost out on a chance, or you lost out on something that you thought was going to give you happiness, great happiness. And once you've come across it, you know, you look at these cups and you're like, oh, they're empty. You know, I thought these cups were going to be full, therefore I was going to be able to drink from them and be revived and rejuvenated and, you know, be able to drink the sweet juice of life. But as you've come across these cups, they may have been full at one time, but maybe some of them had holes in them. They just didn't offer that promise, okay? That promise that you were looking for. You had a lot of expectations in this situation here, Aquarius, but the Empress card is saying that really only you can support and give you that ultimate happiness that you are seeking, especially when we look at the Hermit. So if you are looking at outside circumstances, or even when we look at relationships and friendships, if you're looking for your spouse to equate to happiness, ultimate happiness, or, you having friends will lead you to ultimate happiness, or you being around people or something along that energy, right? It's saying that sometimes you have to be okay with being by yourself, nurturing yourself, supporting yourself. Sometimes some of you are your own cheerleaders in this situation, okay? If you know that there is something that you are on a mission to accomplish, if no one is there to meet you or support you, that doesn't mean you should give up. Okay, that doesn't mean, even though their cups aren't full for you or they're not there to replenish it, that's okay, because look where you're at. Your environment, where you're going, is still going to, the way, what am I trying to say? Like your perspective, right? You need to look at, okay, instead of keeping your eye down on these empty cups, you look where you're at. You are full of water, okay? Your environment is full of water. So you can come across more ideas. You can come across other situations and different people, but ultimately the core has to be solid first to see that perspective, to appreciate the extension. Going back to that tree reference, right? If the roots aren't planted, if the roots aren't there to keep the tree solid, then the tree is not going to be able to grow into these thriving, branches here. And the branches are just an extension of the tree. Really, we're looking at the core of the root and the trunk and, a few of the branches, but the extra little branches that you get with little fruits hanging, that is a bonus. Okay. So those extra branches are an extension of your life. Once the core is there, then you can extend yourself to others. Then you can be a better lover, better spouse, a better, parent, co-worker, but you really have to work on yourself. And that is what these cards are encouraging you to do, Aquarius, with the Hermit, especially when you are looking to go somewhere, travel somewhere, or do something. It's saying don't look to other people for that happiness. Don't wait on something or wait on someone to take that leap or to go on that journey, because you notice the Hermit is alone. Okay, it has like it's a little familiar here, the cat, but ultimately it's alone. So don't wait on life because others aren't there to join you. Okay, you're going to have to take that journey here. And from that, you may be birthing something beautiful. Okay, had you not taken that time to wander around, to be curious, it never would have birthed that creativity, this opportunity. Possibly you taking yourself into a new environment is going to be great prepping ground for like your future family or your home. Okay, when we look at stability. Now, another nurturing energy that we are coming up here that you need to hear at this time, Aquarius, with the Queen of Pentacles. This is beautiful because the cards are showing that you are going to come across, again, where you are going, okay? You see like this top row, this opportunity, especially where the Hermit is kind of like going on its own path. Where you are going is going to find you in a place of great success. You have been on this quest, on this trail, okay? So don't give up. Don't give up. Keep supporting yourself. Keep nourishing yourself. Keep telling yourself that you can do it, because you can. You can. And some of you may be feeling like you're on empty. You're on E. You don't know if you can continue on, but keep pushing through, because look what's waiting for you. It's like the Queen is there to welcome you home, is there to welcome this new opportunity. It has like this pentacle just ready to be handed, almost like an award. But where you're going is going to kind of like foster your goals and your manifestations. You're going to be able to grow and thrive. Look at this landscape again. We're looking at this lush open greenery, open sky, fresh air. Some of you may be also being put in a new environment through move or a company. Okay, so we also, or even schooling. It's like you're going to be coming across finances or assistance that will give you that opportunity to be in this new city or state or even this new area. A new, I'm also thinking of like a new Field, there we go. Field. Yeah, literally like a new field. You may be in a new field of work, because we see the Three of Cups, celebration. And what are you celebrating? You're celebrating something that you have been attached and pinned down to and may have kind of suffered through the years. You know, it's like at one point you thought you were never going to leave. You were never going to leave this path. You were never going to see a way out. But there is this celebration that, okay, you're released now. Okay, you are released and you're free to be here with your friends, with your new colleagues, with your new family, you know, possibly a new relationship here too, because we see this cup energy. But ultimately, this new relationship, whether it's through your colleagues, through the support of friends or neighbors that you come across, where you are going right now, Aquarius, the cards want you to know that this is going to be healthier for you, okay? Be healthier for your mental health here, and also for your financial or career path. So expect this sign. The universe, spirit, angels, they're going to give you a sign that is going to be clear as day. And you may be afraid that, you know, if you stay where you're at, you won't find what you already have, but it looks like you're going to gain a lot more. Okay, you're afraid of losing these 4 little pentacles, but the queen here, she has like the ultimate gold pentacle. This gold can be replicated, it can be planted, and it's going to be producing a lot more opportunity, a lot more growth, a lot more money too. We can see it's like flipping ideas, flipping money, and where you're trying to put your money, there's just one tree. Okay, look at the queen, she has a lot. So we see here too with the hand, okay, in the bush, in this greenery. So money is also green. If you want your money to grow, if you want your ideas or your business to grow, it looks like there has to be a shift in your environment. There has to be an opportunity for you to actually have that place to grow mentally, physically, spiritually, and supportedly too. So I'm going to do your August reading, like I said, in the upcoming days. So stay tuned and subscribe to be notified. Thumbs up this video so it can save in your YouTube history, Aquarius. That way you can refer back to these individual messages and see what applies into your path. All right, until then, stay well and be blessed.